there was a steady demand for prices, for goods, for social salaries, market-oriented economies, and rapid economic growth. But later on, Cambodia's economy started to prosper. In the main part, I'd love to pay my high regard to Mr. Lee Bonchai, a Deputy Director General of BELTEI Group, BELTEI management teams, remarkable judges. Ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon. I am Sritin, a level 12 contestant from BELTEI School Campus 2. And today, I'm so excited to stand here in the final round of the English speaking contest program. Well, we have a discussion, and that is talking about what factors are causing the economic growth in Cambodia. Based on the Google site, economic growth means the increase of production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services within a society. The economy has been featured as a social science for 200 of years in advanced countries. You know, in the previous time in Cambodia, we had old buildings and low system of marketing, and we almost had no one to ensure the stability of real currency. So today, I'm on this stage to share you guys some factors that are causing the economic growth in Cambodia. First, human resources. In Cambodia, the population always increases from time to time, but we need to question ourselves who are creative enough, who are well-educated, well-disciplined, strong, independent to lead the economy in Cambodia. This work has been organized and trained efficiently and in accordance with the development of new technologies so that they can manage and conserve natural resources in a targeted and effective way. A country which is full of people makes a cooperation and eliminates the poverty. For example, the government of Cambodia motivates people to be expert at scientific, technology, and so on by using the rectangular policy strategies. Second, the improvement of agriculture and industry. To make the economy grow, people need to have a communication with nature and environment for collecting the natural resources. For instance, it provides people natural oils, gas, mineral substances, or people build their own irrigation system to water their plants. It would also focus on the exporting way rather than the importing one because it's pretty difficult to compete with foreign markets if we put too many outputs in domestic. Third, the impact of tourism. In Cambodia, tourism plays an important role in building the infrastructures and employment opportunities by touring around the landscapes. Likely in Cambodia, temples are represented, one of the great infrastructures, and most of the tourists like to visit. Here comes the interaction with the foreign countries to trigger the economical, business, and cultural sector. Furthermore, it causes Cambodia to have a high financial increase. According to Wikipedia, Cambodia earned $3 billion from tourism in 2017. Technological, social, and political development too take part in happening the economic growth of Cambodia. These days, people begin to intensify the technology, making the drone camera, for example, and they have a belief to live synthetically by strengthening all kinds of systems. And economist Adam Smith says the market price system is able to accommodate consumers and suppliers without any central control. Freedom and reconciliation bring competition. Cambodia's economy challenges with the member countries in ASEAN, causing the economy grow a lot. So to conclude this, Cambodia's economy depends on 4 factors above: human resources, agriculture and industry, tourism, technological, social, and political development. So we, the humans, we're having the most creative and powerful mindset to make our economy progress, to make it thrive, and to overcome all of the consequences of Cambodia's economy. Ladies and gentlemen, be like frogs, but I know we're not frogs. Jump high, never deny, let's economize the economy. Together we make it possible, and together for a better Cambodia. Thank you.
My high respect to Mr. Lee Bun Chai and all participants here. My question is, can you tell me how to measure economic growth in Cambodia?
Thanks for your question. Well, there are several ways how to measure the economic growth in Cambodia. First, we have to focus on, or we have to pay a big concentration on the education. It refers to the human resources. For example, if a country doesn't have human resources, their economy doesn't grow. I mean, if the people have much education, they have the theories to develop the economy. And second point, we have to depend or focus on the tourism and agriculture because it heightens the cultural sector and it costs the money to develop their countries, like they build new hospitals, they build new schools, and also everything is gonna be new. Thank you.
My high respect to Mr. Lee Bun Chai and all participants. The question for you, how can we create more jobs for the young people?
Thanks for your question. Well, in the name of the citizen in Cambodia, and I am a normal student, I have some ideas on how to create the jobs for people. Well, I can explore my idea to them. The first one, I will motivate them to study harder, to gain more education, and the ideas from their volunteering jobs, or they have to get the experience of building the new employment, because if no, they will get no jobs to find the salaries for their future and also the Cambodia. Thank you.